In this video we gonna short recap a movie called John Wick. Chapter 2 is the sequel to the 2014 action thriller film John Wick. John Wick reclaims his stolen Ford Mustang Mach 1 from Abram Tarasov, the late Viggo's brother. Wick goes on a violent spree against Tarasov's crew, heavily damaging the Mustang, but spares Tarasov in exchange for peace and returns home. Wick has his Mustang taken for repairs by chop shop owner Aurelio. John is visited by Camorra crime boss Santino D'Antonio, who reminds him that he helped John complete his impossible task, which allowed John to retire and marry Helen. In return, John swore to a marker, an unbreakable vow symbolized by a blood oath medallion. Santino presents the marker to demand favor from John, who declines, so Santino strikes back by destroying John's house with a grenade launcher. John survives and travels to the Continental Hotel in New York City, where Winston reminds him that if he rejects the marker, he will violate one of the underworld's two unbreakable rules: no killing on Continental grounds and honoring every marker. John unwillingly accepts his commitment and meets with Santino, who tasks him with assassinating his sister, Gianna, so that he can claim her seat at the High Table, a council of 12 high-level crime bosses. Santino sends Ares, his mute bodyguard, to observe John's mission. John travels to Rome to complete the task and stays at the Rome Continental, owned by Julius. John meets with suppliers to prepare, a tailor to buy custom, bullet-resistant lined suits, a historian to obtain maps of the catacombs, and an armorer to procure weapons. He infiltrates Gianna's coronation, confronting her in her dressing room. Faced with certain death, Gianna chooses to slit her wrists. As Gianna dies, John shoots her in the head to end her suffering and fulfill the marker. As John leaves, Gianna's bodyguard, Cassian, recognizes him, realizes that he was sent to kill Gianna, and attacks him. John flees to the catacombs, where he is double-crossed by Ares and Santino's henchmen, who intend to tie up loose ends by killing him. After killing most of the henchmen, John is again pursued by Cassian. Their fight leads them into the Rome Continental's reception area, where conducting business is strictly forbidden, like the New York Continental. As the two share a drink, John explains his reason for killing Gianna. Nevertheless, Cassian promises John a quick and clean death as a sign of professional respect. Julius, the Roman Continental's manager, arranges safe passage for John back to New York as Santino opens a contract for $7 million to kill John, apparently to avenge his sister's death. This leads numerous assassins to unsuccessfully attack John, during which Winston visits Santino to complete the marker, thus freeing John from being unable to move against him.
You stabbed the devil in the back. Now he's free of the marker. What do you think he'll do?
He did warn you.
Injured from many assassination attempts, John is then confronted by Cassian in the subway. After a fierce fight in which Cassian is stabbed in the aorta, John spares him. The badly injured John seeks help from an underground crime boss known as the Bowery King, whose subordinates treat John's injuries. The Bowery King, intrigued by John's intention to assassinate a member of the High Table,
You want a war? Or do you want to just give me a gun?
provides him a Kimber M1911 pistol with only 7 bullets, one for each million of the contracts. He directs John to an art museum where Santino holds a gala. John chases Santino throughout the museum, killing his remaining henchmen, including Ares, who gives Santino enough time to escape to the Continental to seek refuge, knowing that he can't be attacked within. Despite Winston's warnings, the annoyed John shoots and kills Santino in the Continental Lounge. The next day, Winston meets with John and informs him that the Camorra has doubled the contract on John, offering it globally. Further, for conducting business on Continental grounds, per the High Table's rules, Winston is forced to declare John excommunicado, terminating all his access and privileges to underworld resources. However, Winston delays activating John's excommunication by 1 hour, giving him a head start, and provides him with a marker for future use.
Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
Of course you will.
John departs with his dog as Winston makes a call ordering John's excommunicado to be activated in 1 hour. As news of the upcoming deal spreads, cellular phones ring all around, and John begins to run. The end. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more movie recaps, and thanks for watching.